Hey everybody, welcome back to BeardedCubing 101. You know who I am and you know what you're doing here. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to solve the Skewb Xtreme cube. Got it right here. Pull that right off the shelf. And in today's video, this is actually going to represent the end of Series 1 of BeardedCubing 101. I am so pleased to announce that we covered the 2x2, the 3x3, the Megaminx, the Master Megaminx, the Void Cube, the the Barrel Cube, the Skewb Cube, and now the Skewb Xtreme Cube. Oh, hold up, whoa, 1 second, hang on, 1 second, please hold. Be right back. Oh, yeah. Oh, all right, I work out. Sorry about that. Felt the beard hair out of place. You know, sometimes it's not actually all about doing the cube. It's actually about looking good doing the cube as well. We're gonna get into that in Series 3. But I guess before we do Series 3, we have to wrap up Series 1. And that leads into what's Series 2 gonna be about. Well, that's what's in the bag. At the end of this video, at the end of this tutorial, I have all the cubes right in this bag. I'm going to show you exactly the cubes that I'm going to teach you in Series 2. And we're going to start that up in about 2 weeks. So if you want to follow along, I'm going to reveal all the cubes to you so that you can order them up on, I guess Amazon. Amazon's a great source of getting cubes. I'll tell you exactly what cubes you're going to need. And that'll give you enough time to order them up, and if you want to follow along, then you'll have them ready to go. Okay, so let's get started, man. Okay, folks, welcome back. Okay, so this is the Skewb Xtreme cube, and this is what it actually looks like when it's completely solved. It's got the solid X colors, and then in between it's got different colors. But that's normal. That's exactly what it's supposed to look like. Now, if you did follow along on the last tutorial, the Skewb, just the regular Skewb cube, you shouldn't have any problem solving this one. It's just a little bit different. It's just got a little twist to it. But it's basically all the exact same moves. So let's just go ahead and get a good scramble going and get this thing started up. Okay, great. Good enough. Alright, so the thing what you want to do is we're just going to turn one of these whites into place. Now obviously this is not correct because I'm looking at this color and this color. I want these two outside colors, the ones that are right next to the whites, to match the inside colors over here. So this doesn't match, so I know that this piece goes over here because this is the blue and purplish type of color piece there. So I just want to bring this down, turn that over, and flip that into place. And now this piece does match this inside corner right here. Okay, so this is good. This is a proper fit. Let's do another one. Let's see if this one works. Nope, this one has to go over here. So we'll just bring that down this way, flip it this way, and turn that in. And that matches right there. So you got the rose color and the green color, and that matches. Okay, so let's do another one. Get this down here and flip this one into place. That matches. Okay, so last one obviously has to go there because if this matches, and this match, of course it has to go there. So we'll flip this into place. Okay, remember, if it's like that, just flip it this way. Give it one flip there, turn that, and turn this back into place. Okay, so everything's all good now. You got your white cross, and these colors match, these colors match, these colors match, and these match. Okay, just like the Skewb cube, you want to look at what color's on the bottom. Okay, so we have green. Okay, so we just turn it to the green side. This is the green side right here because indicated by the, if these are correct, if all these are correct, then this is going to be the green side. So just like in the Skewb cube, what you're going to do is you're going to move this one away, then this one, return that, and return this. Okay, so let's do it. Away, away, return, return. Okay, and that places the green there and put the purple there. So now you want to put the purple here. Okay, and so the purple will go here, the red will go here, and you do it the same way. Turn this one away and then this one. Away, away, return, return. Okay, so that's into place. Okay, red's on the bottom now, so turn it to the red side and do the same thing. Away, return, return. Okay, and great. Everything fell into place. The yellow's on the bottom. White's complete. Now, but these got messed up a little bit. Okay, no big deal. What we're going to do is we're going to start working on the white pieces again. We're going to make sure that this is all fixed up first. And the way we're going to do it is we're going to look at this piece. No, that doesn't match. That doesn't match. That doesn't match. Nor does this one. So none of them match. So that means we got to rotate these center pieces. And we just do that by going away, return, return. Oops. Away, return, return. Okay, and that rotated. And I just picked any random piece. I just happened to pick green, and it rotated it. And you know, if it doesn't work the first time, do it again. Keep doing it until it matches. So this one matches now. So you got your red or rose color and blue color. That's good. You got these two that match. These two do not match, but this one does. Okay, so you have 3 out of the 4 match. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep the one that doesn't match towards us. So this one here doesn't match. This one matches, this one matches, and this one matches. But we're going to keep this one towards us. And we're going to go away, towards, away, towards. Okay, now this matches. This does not. This matches. This does not. Okay, so just continue doing it. Continue putting one that matches or does not match towards you. So this doesn't match. Just keep doing the same thing. Away, towards, away, towards, and towards. So that matches. That does not. So we can keep that towards us. This doesn't match. So we can keep that towards us. All right. Well, this is actually a great situation right here, because this is actually what we're looking for. We are actually looking for 3 that do not match and 1 that does. Okay, when you get this situation where 1 matches, this matches right here, this does not, this does not, this does not, you keep the one that does match away from you. Okay, so it's back here. We're going to do this algorithm one more time, and then they'll all match. Okay, so away, towards, away, towards. Now they all match. This one matches, this one matches, this one matches, and this one matches. Okay, so sounds a little confusing. It's very, very simple. You just need a little bit of practice doing it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the bottom of the cube. We're going to flip this cube over and look at the yellow. Okay, this is a great situation because you're going to run into one of 3 situations. The first situation, which is the best, the cube's just fixed. It doesn't need any further manipulation. It's just 100% complete, right? And sometimes you'll fall, into that situation. Sometimes you won't. But there's only 3 outcomes. So 1 is going to be solved. 2, you're going to run into this situation, which is the second best. And then 3, I'll show you what number 3 is going to be. Okay, so if you have headlights, and we do, okay, on the other side of the headlights, you're going to have one that's facing you and one that's facing away from you. Okay, so the yellows are going to be here in this position and this position, and then you want the headlights facing your left. Okay, and just like the Skewb cube, what we're going to do is we're going to take this whole section. Okay, you put your thumb right there on this purple piece right here, and you just take this whole section and turn it this way, turn this whole section that way, back up, do it one more time, away, return. Okay, great. Now the cube's still messed up, but I'm going to guarantee you in 6 moves you're going to do the exact same thing 6 times and the cube will be solved. Okay, so again, we'll count them out. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. And lastly, 6. Now the cube is completely solved. Starting with the yellow, we got the yellow cross. That's complete. That's complete. That's complete. That's complete. Okay, look in between here. These are all 100% complete. And then on the top, complete, 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 and complete. Okay, so that's how you solve the Skewb Xtreme cube. Now I'm going to show you that last situation. Remember, the first situation was the cube was just going to work itself out just like this. Secondly, you were going to have the headlight situation. We just covered that. And now I'm going to show you the last situation. This is the second situation that we can run into. Remember, the first situation is everything was going to be solved. The second situation was you're going to have the headlights. And this is the third situation where you're going to have 2 of them on top and then 1 to your bottom right and 1 back here. Okay, so if you run into this situation where you have 1 to your bottom right, keep that right where it's at. And let's do the, and I just resolved the cube just the way it was, like I did the first time. But this time I just happened to run into this situation. So let's go down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Okay, so you do that twice and it's going to give you headlights. Okay, so let's keep those headlights to our left. Okay, and this is the, the extra step you have to go through if you run into that situation. And go down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Okay, and just like last time, do it 6 more times. But this time, just because you've done it 6 more times doesn't mean the cube's going to be solved. So let's just keep it right where it's at though and do it 6 more times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, that's 6 right there. Okay, so you have all the X's are in place, but these are not. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip it back over so that the white is on top, and we're going to take a look at what's going on here. So this here is solved, so that's good. That's not solved, that's not solved, and that's not solved. So remember, if you have one that's solved, okay, keep it to the back. So the one that's solved, this one right here, is facing to the rear. And you're just going to go away, away, return, return, away, away, return, return. Okay, and that solves all these up here. Okay, now that the top is solved, flip it back over so the yellow's on top. And now we have the headlight situation. Okay, so it just circled right back around to the headlight situation. Keep the headlight to your left. We're going to do it twice. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Okay, without moving the cube. Okay, do the same thing 6 more times and the cube will be solved. That's 1. That's 2. 3, 4, 5, and solved. Okay, so that's complete, that's complete, that's complete, and that's complete. Everything in the center here is complete, and everything on the white side is also complete. So that's how you solve the Skewb Xtreme cube. Okay, let's get to the part we've been waiting for. I know I've been waiting for. Let's see what's in the bag. Okay, so I hope I didn't rush through that too fast. I was just so excited. I wanted to see what's in this bag. I want to show you what's in store for you for season number 2. Before I do though, I want to give a special thank you before I forget to Ashley and her father Jim for sending me such wonderful thank you cards and little gifts. I love them. I truly appreciate them. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get right straight into what's in the bag. Okay, so first up is going to be the 3x3 by 6. So it's 3 by 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great cube, man. This thing is not a shapeshifter. It's completely symmetrical. And it's going to show you, I'm going to be able to show you new algorithms. And this is going to be a great learning cube right here. So 3 by 3 by 6. Okay, so second up, and wow, I really hope that this is the cube you've been waiting for. How about the Xcube? This cube right here is totally awesome, man. This is a shape-shifting cube. Okay, it's gonna show you all kinds of stuff, man. You're gonna learn so much just with this one cube, what a great cube though, because it's got nice big pieces, so it's gonna be real easy to see and manipulate these pieces. They're not, these tiny little pieces, so it's gonna be a real good learning cube for you. Okay, so next up, and this one I know you've been waiting for, is the this one's the 5x5 and the 7x7. I'm going to show you both these cubes together same time, because there's really no difference. Just one, the 7x7 is obviously bigger than the 5x5, so it's the exact same thing. So I'm just going to show it to you both at the exact same time. All right, so next up is the Megaminx. All right, this is a great cube, man. It's a dodecahedron shape. And I'm definitely going to be able to show you some new stuff with this one for sure. Okay, so how about that one? And then after that, I'm going to show you the, we're going to do this one. This big boy right here. This looks just like the Xcube, right? It looks just like that one. And it's pretty much done the same way. The only difference is it's got an extra layer up on top and on the sides and on the bottom. It's pretty much done the same way, but it's got a different type of complexity to it, because it's got all these additional pieces to it. So we'll work on that. Let's see. Let's get this back in order. This one, and this one, and this one. And then we're going to do the 4x4. All right, so this one right here, it's 4 pieces this way, 4 pieces this way. So you're probably thinking, why am I showing you the 4x4 after the 5x5? Well, it's there's a little something else to the 4x4 that you don't find in the 5x5 or the 7x7, but we'll definitely get into that. Okay, and the last cube that in series 2 of BeardedCubing 101 is going to be the Giga Minx. This is a huge cube. It is totally huge. I mean, look how big it is compared to this one. But it's really pretty much done in the same way. So we're going to get our feet wet with this one first, and then we're going to finish it off with this one. And that's it. This one here was called the X2. So this is the X2. So 3x3x6 Xcube, 5x5, 7x7, Megaminx, X2, 4x4, and the Giga Minx. And those are going to be all the cubes that are going to be featured in Series 2 of BeardedCubing 101. And I guess the reason why I'm going to do it in this order, I mean, there's a certain method to my madness here, so just trust me on this one. It's going to be a beneficial order for you, where one thing's not leading to another. And speaking of that, the third thing I want to address is a viewer's email that I didn't really address in my last video, primarily because I accidentally erased it and I forgot all about it. And but he wrote back, and I remembered, and now I want to address that final email question. Okay, so here it goes. And of course I wrote it down, but it's in the other room, so I'm gonna have to remember off the top of my head. But it said something like, "Hey, BeardedCuber, I like your show, but how come you don't write down the algorithms?" Because I guess he would find it beneficial for him and everybody else if I wrote down the algorithms. So here's the truth of the matter. It's not going to help you if I write the algorithms down for you. In fact, it takes away from your learning if I actually do the work for you. It's not part of good leadership to assign, I guess, you know, if you want to think of it this way, if you want to think of it as me assigning you assignment, and the assignment is learning how to solve the cube, and I've given you all the information that you need to solve that cube, just as long as I've done my part and I've given you all the information, the task is up to you to study and to do the work for yourself, because I'll tell you what, it's going to be a lot more valuable. That information is going to be so much more valuable to you if you put the time and work and effort into doing it yourself. So think of it this way, you know, if you go to school, you know, your teacher has given you all the answers. If all you got to do is listen, they're going to give you every answer that's on every test question, and they have prepared you to take every test possible. All you need to do is listen and take notes. The teacher doesn't give you notes at the end of the class. They don't take notes for you. That's up to you. Physically being there is really, it's not enough. Okay, you have to be there mentally. You have to participate. You have to take notes. And let the teacher know that you're there. You know, hey, here I am. You know, I'm paying attention. I'm asking you questions. If I don't understand, if I've got a question mark over my head, I want that cleared up. Okay, and that's all up to you. You know, but having someone do all the work for you is never. You're never going to learn anything that's going to be worthwhile to you. It's going to be one in one ear and right out the other. And it's not going to be a substantial feeling of satisfaction enough for you to retain that information. So I'm actually doing you a favor, and I know it doesn't sound right, but I'm actually doing you a favor by not doing all the work for you. What I am doing though is I am showing you how to solve these cubes. I am explaining them verbally. I'm giving you all the tools, and I'm giving you all the algorithms that you need to successfully solve these cubes, and I'm proving it to you because at the end of the video you're seeing a solved cube. Okay, so all the information is there, but you know, you do need to put the effort into it yourself as well. Trust me, this is going to be beneficial for you. You know, and I know that's probably not the answer you want to hear, but that's the answer I'm giving you. Okay, so you know what, guys, that just wraps up season 1 of Bearded Cubing 101. I hope you're gonna stick around for season 2. Here's all the cubes, and you know what, these are some really nice cubes, man, and I'll tell you what, you're gonna have a whole lot of fun solving them. So I'll see you back in about 2 weeks. We're gonna start up with the 3x3x6. Until then, you take care. All right, see you soon. Bye.